All right, so we're gonna get into the NBA free agency. We're sticking with basketball, but now we're gonna talk about the big moves that have already happened and are still happening as we speak in the NBA free agency. I'm just looking at NBA on TNT. There was a day ago or two, Kelly Oubre from the Oklahoma City Thunder went to the Warriors for a first-round pick.
How do you feel?
We need a shooting guard, and that helps a lot.
And he's a small forward.
Cutter's a
There
guard.
you go.
He's like a 2-3, but it's hard to play him at the 2 just because of his length.
Wesley
He's more of a
Matthews went to the Lakers.
It's a solid pick.
De'Aaron staying with the Knicks. Kings. Sorry, Kings. I misspoke. Gallinari is going to the Hawks.
Oh, God.
Dwight Howard is with a Sixer now. Montrezl Harrell is a Laker.
Hell yeah.
And
David
Jordan.
Bertans is back with the Wizards.
That's big.
Jeremiah Grant is with the Pistons. Joe Harris is with the Nets again.
That's a good pickup.
Christian Wood
You were
is
saying that. If
on
they
the
can get him back,
Rockets.
That was
that'll
huge.
help them a lot.
And then the latest one they have is in the trade for Drew Holiday between New Orleans and Milwaukee, Steven Adams is going to the Pelicans. Is there anything I missed?
Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis
Schroeder
Schroeder
to the
traded to the
Lakers.
Lakers.
Because that's a huge move.
Chris Paul to the Suns.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
one so far.
I forgot
Let's start
about
with
that.
Chris Paul to the Suns. What do we think of that?
The Oklahoma City Thunder are gonna rake the draft the next till 2026, dude. I mean, they have draft capital of multiple first
They
round
have
picks.
5
until-
first round and second rounders next
They have
year.
16 first round picks till 2026. 16 first rounders. I'm not saying you draft 16.
Right, yeah.
You can trade.
Right.
You can do anything you fucking want. That's insane.
I see them shipping off probably half because that team
Yeah.
still can compete now.
100%.
I think they have a lot of very skilled players. I mean, Steven Adams leaving and Gallinari
That's
leaving
what
kind of
hurts,
hurt.
yeah.
Well, Schroeder leaving, that hurts
So
too.
all three of
But
them
you still
leaving.
have Paul. I mean, yeah, but he wasn't going to be there long term anyway. But they still have a very solid piece in Shai
How
Gilgeous-Alexander.
old is he?
People
20?
thought would go to the Lakers again.
It's only going to be like his third year. I mean,
Yeah, it's like his
super
third year.
young.
He's really young, and he's already shown that he's got.
No, I'm not.
he's an
I just
all-star.
didn't know how old
Yeah,
he was.
no.
I knew he was young.
Okay, so but Paul to the Suns. What does he do to that Suns team?
Nothing. That
Brings
team's
him leadership.
that team's not winning a title.
Well, they're not winning a title, but
No, but they'll make the
that's,
playoffs.
that's the end goal, isn't it?
yeah, but
He's not getting any younger. Is
you
he?
give them 2 years, they might win a title. I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, that still seems.
I mean, you just lost Kelly Oubre.
Okay, he wasn't that big of a part
He
of
was.
that
It
team.
was gonna be. It was gonna
And
be.
DeAndre Ayton is like, if he can stay
he's-
healthy.
But I think Kelly Oubre scored around 18 a game, dude. That always helps.
Okay.
But I mean, it was also the Suns. They didn't have many people that could shoot at all.
What they
Devin
showed in the
Booker.
bubble, though, going 8-0,
Yeah.
Devin Booker can just absolutely carry that team. Now you free up space for him to create and score and slash from the wing, which he was kind of drafted out of. He was drafted more as a shooter, but he was a shooter-slasher at Kentucky. And I think now you have Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton running the pick and roll, which ultimately frees up a lot of space for Booker. So they put some pieces around that bench, make that team a little deeper. You get some playoff experience this year. I think they could make a legitimate
It'll be
title
tough
run.
in the West, but
I mean,
they can
DeAndre
make
Ayton's the
playoffs.
number 1 overall pick. Like, that dude is a stud.
DeAndre Ayton's gonna be insane next year. He's finally gonna have. Rubio's a good point guard that was great for this team, and being somebody that can pass, because that's what this team needs. They have people that can score with DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker, but they needed somebody who could pass. And we already saw what Ricky Rubio could do for this team with the pick and roll with DeAndre Ayton. But I mean, obviously Ricky Rubio is not the biggest threat to score. You can leave him outside.
Mhm.
There's not one person in the NBA that's going to leave Chris Paul just standing there at the three-point line.
That's a good point.
So now they have even more space, and Devin Booker can do whatever he wants. And then if he can kick it out, now he has Chris Paul who can either run the pick and roll, he can attack and drive, he can attack and kick. Chris Paul is going to have, in my opinion, maybe a bigger impact than he did on the Thunder with the Suns, because both people their two best stars are once again known to be workhorses. Like everyone knows, like Devin Booker stays hours after every practice.
100. He's a workhorse. There's no doubt about that.
So I never see Devin Booker being a plus side defender, but he's definitely going to become serviceable opposed to being lackluster that he has been.
It's not gonna be like Zach LaVine where he just sits there and jerks off in the middle of the court.
Chris Paul is going to force Devin Booker to become a good defender, and it's going to be a really fun basketball to watch.
I agree. I like that analysis. What's another big move? We want to talk Schroeder to the Lakers?
That's probably the best thing they could have done was that move right there. You need front court help.
No,
backcourt. My apologies. They need backcourt help because you had Rajon Rondo and Alex Caruso, which for some reason you and Manny just love to.
What do you think of Alex Caruso?
Alex Caruso's a legend.
No.
Seriously,
No.
basketball talent.
Yeah, and like the respect of Brian Scalabrine
Shut
being
the
a
fuck
legend.
up.
Dude.
Yeah.
What do you think of his basketball talent?
I mean, he's a serviceable player. He's not a stud. I mean, he's not an all-star. But
Yeah.
You can put him in, and he's not going to do bad for you. He's good. He's good for some highlight plays, gets the team going, and he's not going to make mistakes.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is
You don't know what you're talking
invaluable
about, Kev.
to a team. So
It's
fuck you.
not everyone
fuck
can
you.
be
He
a
won't be on
step.
the Lakers once his contract ends, though, because with Dennis Schroeder and
Schroeder
Rajon
will
Rondo.
No,
get most
Schroeder.
of the minutes.
Well, yeah.
That backcourt's gonna be good though. You got Dennis Schroeder and Rajon Rondo, Rajon Rondo, one of the best defending point guards in the league.
If he stays on the Lakers.
Where did Danny Green go?
He went to the Rockets, right? No.
He got traded a couple times. Where's Danny Green at now?
Forgot.
He's with the Rockets.
I think
OKC.
He
Yeah,
was
I
on the
think it might be
Thunder
a
for
Thunder.
the Schroeder trade. I don't know if he was traded again.
Nets.
No, he didn't go to the Nets.
Damn.
Yeah.
Breaks his silence on the trade. I don't care about that. Yeah,
Yeah, he went to the
Did he go
Thunder.
back? Okay, he went to the Thunder. He's on
So
the Thunder,
he's-
I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so
I know he was for sure at the Thunder.
I mean, all I was gonna say is fuck him, because if you can't make a wide open shot and you're a shooter to win the freaking finals, like screw you. So I don't care. Thank God we got rid of him. Then we got Wizards signing Bertans. I think that's a great move. I had him on my fantasy team when he blew up and just started draining like 9 threes a game as a stretch big. I mean, he can. I heard John Wall wants out of Washington, but I think if him,
immediately.
Beal, and Bertans, I think that could. be a
they
big
have Denny
move.
too now.
Okay, and they just drafted him. I mean, that could be a serviceable starting lineup. And they
And
got
you
Thomas
can't get Bradley
Bryant.
Beal.
They got
Well, yeah,
Thomas,
that's what I
Thomas
said.
Bryant.
Thomas
he's
Bryant.
good.
He's a big body in the middle. I think that could be a solid starting 5 right there. So that's a pretty big deal. Hopefully he'll stay, John Wall.
I know Bradley Beal's staying in Washington because of John Wall. So if John Wall really wants out and he leaves, Bradley Beal's gone.
I think Bradley Beal is gone.
He's gone.
I think he's fed up with the Wizards not being able to contend these past couple of years and him doing insurmountable things.
And he was waiting for John Wall because I know he really likes playing with John Wall. They're
It's a great
extremely-
backcourt,
they're-
yeah.
they're
Oh,
extremely
100%.
close. But I got rumor has it that John Wall hasn't been getting the best treatment, especially being injured for so long.
Yeah.
So now that he wants out, Bradley Beal's probably not, or he's gone.
Okay.
Them adding Harrell is huge too. The Lakers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that huge? You were a big
Yeah,
Clipper
it
guy
was
last
clean,
year.
so-
Well, the Clippers just lost their 6th man of the year to their rival in the building, so
Okay.
that is huge.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay, what else?
I mean, they lost their best center.
Okay, keep going. Give us a
And
little
he's-
deeper.
he
You're only on the surface
He
here.
scores
Kevin.
18 points a game. He's an okay defender. I mean, he's not McGee, but he could be a good power forward if they don't put him at the 5.
I
Okay.
definitely don't think he's gonna be put at the 5 at 6'7".
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. What if they decide to play small? I don't know.
The
No,
Lakers are
they're
gonna
not
play
the
Fuck
Rockets.
small ball.
Kevin, how are the Lakers gonna play small ball? How? Please just tell me how they could play small
Getting
ball.
rid of AD.
No, stop
I don't
talking.
know.
He's not. I think the Lakers are 100% scared though that AD will not sign back with them.
Where's AD gonna go?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing.
The
Where is he
Warriors.
gonna go?
Nowhere.
Stop talking.
No, he's not gonna go anywhere.
He's
He
coming
loves-
back home to the Bulls.
No, he's not. He
Yes,
loves
he is.
playing with LeBron. He understands
And why hasn't
that
he
him.
signed yet?
He understands that I will put up an equation as I draw this. AD plus LBJ equals infinity championships.
That
Okay,
that equation went down here, and then the end
Yeah.
product was right back in the middle of the equation.
That's the equation. LBJ plus AD equals unlimited championships. He understands that, and he's coming back to the Lakers, even if he has to take a
Then
pay.
why are all these talks about Marcus Gasol, them trading for Marcus Gasol, or them
gotta
getting
have a
Montrezl
contingency
Harrell?
plan.
Because we got rid of they got rid of Dwight Howard.
And because the NBA needs headlines as well, so they just make up crap. Like I saw the other day, Dame came out and said, "Oh, you guys make me sound like I hate Russ. Like we love each other. Like that's what the NBA, that's what the media does. They need stories, so they make up all this BS." AD will resign with the Lakers because again, that equation.
What
that I
happens?
just
What
put
happens
up
if he
there.
does? Let's say for the wild chance he does, what happens? Do the Lakers contend for a championship?
Absolutely.
Nope.
Do they win? a
LeBron.
champion?
Here's
they-
another equation. LeBron equals finals appearance at the very
Okay,
least.
does he
Okay,
win
but
it?
does he win?
You
Depending
said
on,
before the show, no.
depending on if Harden goes to the Nets and they can keep
So
all
you
three. That's
really
the only
think,
big
Wait
three.
a minute. You really think with only
I'm
LeBron...
scared. Yelling at me.
You really think with only LeBron, without James Harden, the Nets would lose to them?
With only LeBron, without James Harden. Yes.
Whoa!
You're dumb.
We banned that
You are
fucking word.
dumb.
A shame.
No.
Have you heard of a man who's second in the NBA on Earth
Have you heard
named
of
Kevin Durant?
Have you heard of what happens after a torn Achilles and literally no one has ever come back a fraction of themselves except
Kevin
maybe
Durant
Clyde
is a different
Drexler?
player.
Oh yeah, he gets comparisons to Kobe. What happened after Kobe's torn Achilles?
He
Never
was
the
like
same.
30-7.
KD's 32.
Okay, he's 5 fucking years younger.
He's past his prime, and Kobe
You're-
was not.
what?
Kobe, he's past his prime, and Kobe was
What?
not
Wait, is
37.
LeBron past his prime as well?
Yes.
Since he started.
No.
Fuck
not.
no!
You
He
can't-
gets
you
better
can't- you can't-
every
you can't do
single
that.
year.
That's not good. That juxtaposition is way off.
Okay,
back.
okay, no, I can.
You
prove
just
this.
said KD is past his prime. That is amazing to me.
He is. I'm sorry. That
You're
has-
LeBron
insane.
is past his prime. He is now.
You are
LeBron
insane.
has literally gotten better every single year in the NBA. Back me up on that, Jimmy.
I mean, I don't know if he's necessarily better than his Heat years, but
Yeah,
he's
he's
definitely
not
He's
better
less
than his
athletic.
Heat.
He's better. He's definitely
So
better
but
than his
that's-
Heat
that-
years.
His Heat years are his prime.
He might be a
No.
better leader than he was.
That's
but
his athletic prime. He gets better every year.
That's what the
You
prime
mean he
we're
gets
talking. We're talking about
smarter
athletic
every year.
prime. We're not talking about mental capacity.
Well, it doesn't matter because he still is a physical specimen who
That's-
knows how to control his body and his mental game.
But
And that's what makes him even
KD
better.
can't do that.
KD
And
can't.
thus
He's never
far is
proven it.
not-
You're right. He's
not out of his
only
prime.
the best scorer in the NBA.
Okay, that does not prove basketball IQ in the slightest.
Wait, everyone. Okay, so I'll
Does-
basically mediate
Yeah,
between the two
please.
here. So Matt brings up the point that LeBron's only gotten better. I mean, obviously the Heat years, that's when LeBron has his head at the rim every time he jumps. But LeBron definitely probably over the course of the years, because obviously he has a knockdown jump shot now. He did not have that back then. So his technical skill has gotten better. So I can understand where you're coming from there. But at the same time, Kevin also has a valid point where maybe if you want to say Kevin Durant's not in his prime, whatever. But Kevin Durant isn't like he's a dude that's all he does is just jump out of the gym.
Right.
He's not based entirely on athleticism.
And-
Kevin Durant's one of the most basketball talented players in the entire league, which means he has a better chance of coming back from this Achilles injury because he doesn't need to rely on the
Can
athleticism.
we get
that
this
the
guy
other
to be our
guys has.
host?
Better,
Sorry, Tim.
better than Kobe.
I mean, Kobe was a lot more reliant on athleticism.
Okay.
I mean, and once again, Kobe was also older.
And by the
okay.
way, KD is a better scorer than Kobe.
Okay, we're not going to get into that.
I don't know
because
about
that's
that.
a whole other issue.
Okay, so my point is KD will now have to transform his game, obviously, and I think it suits him as more of a stretch four. He's going to lose the quick step off of his crossover that
Right,
he
but I
always
mean-
had.
But how the
So he's
fuck are
basi-
you going to stop a 7-6 shot?
I'm still saying he's going to get
7-6,
20.
yeah.
He's going to get 20 easily because he'll just stand on the three-point line and drain shots. I'm not saying he's unskilled. Not saying that at all. But
He's not going to lose his entire quick step. He might lose a quick step going to the one position because he still has the insane quick step going to the other way. So I feel like he'll still be able to drive, but he'll definitely still be able to make his score due to the fact that Kevin Durant can pull up from anywhere on the court.
will he be as good as he was on the Warriors before his injury?
I would like to think so. I mean, I'm a Kevin Durant fan.
Okay.
But there's a very strong possibility that's just not going to happen.
Yes, thank you.
But he'll still average 25
You know,
a
he'll
game
still
in
be-
his sleep.
What's it called? A down year for
He could
Kevin
literally...
Like down year for Kevin Durant's an
It's-
all-star year
Yeah, it's
for
a
anyone
career
else.
year
Yeah.
for like pretty much anyone else. in the league.
I completely understand that. And
So-
Kobe was 34 when he tore his Achilles, not 37. And
So
how
2
old
years
is
difference,
Yeah,
Kev.
a 2-year difference. So I'd be worried if I were you. Again, I'm not saying KD's going to be ass. Not saying that at all because he's still easily going to get 20. He's a walking 25 even. Just scoring from the outside. But I think that's going to really hurt his slashing ability, his dribbling ability. His
What about
quickness.
defensive
Are you
ability?
forgetting-
Well, I don't
Okay,
know
but-
if you could ever say
My
he's an
point
elite
is-
Very
defender.
He has a
underrated
wingspan.
defender.
The Nets.
Yeah.
He's late. He's
So
late.
what
If
other moves
Kyrie
do we have
can stay
before
healthy,
this becomes a KD LeBron?
They are
That's
beating the
fine.
Lakers.
What?
If Kyrie can stay healthy, they are beating the Lakers.
With just,
I'm sorry.
With just LeBron?
No, just LeBron.
Just LeBron?
No. Everyone underrates Jarrett Allen in this Brooklyn Nets
Yeah, and
bench. I get
LeVert-
it's a 6, but
LeVert
six
had an
and seven
insane
players
bubble.
that are 7 players that are just as good as the Lakers 7
Dinwiddie,
players.
Okay.
DeAndre.
So I get your fascination with AD and LeBron just taking it all over, but AD faced Bam Adebayo, very good player, but very young, could not go against AD. Jared Allen could body AD. 100, there is no doubt. Jared Allen could body AD.
Jared Allen, I believe, is younger and weighs much less than Bam Adebayo. Yes. A superior player.
But Jared Allen was also a Defensive Player of the Year nominee.
So was Bam Adebayo.
But Ben, no, it wasn't.
Yes, he was.
It was AD
Last year.
No, I'm talking about this year.
Okay, but he has been in the past.
Bam Adebayo was not a nominee last year.
I think he was like top 5.
Oh, but he wasn't a nominee. Jared Allen has been consistently.
Okay, has Jared Allen won a Defensive Player of the Year?
No.
Okay, well then, I mean, what's the difference between 3 and 5 if you're both losers? You know what I'm saying?
No, I do.
Okay, but so that was an interesting debate. Anything else on the NBA offseason before
Chris Dunn went to the Hawks, which is definitely a hurt to the Bulls. They needed his defense in the off the bench, but I mean, it was not.
Was he on the team last year or not?
Yes, he was a Steelers leader in the NBA last year, or was going to be.
I thought he was injured the whole year.
I think he was second to Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give the Bucks 2 grades. I give them a B for getting Drew Holiday and not giving up Middleton, because that's huge for them actually, not giving up Middleton. And I know he's not shown up in the playoffs, but he can get better, and he's still on the team, which is good for them. He's doing the regular season. They still have Giannis, and Drew Holiday is a huge pickup. He's a good defender, which I don't watch much basketball. I didn't know he was a great defender, and he can score obviously.
Then where's this going?
And I give them a D.
He's just grading
for
the
not
Bucks
getting
trades.
Bogdanovich.
Okay. Good
And
one.
saying that they would.
All right, we all good?